Hi, these comments are for M, and I am Michael from OTC Online TOEFLcourse.com. How's it going, buddy? And you're doing my free TOEFL speaking practice test evaluation service, right? So you sent me a practice test, an independent speaking practice test. I'm getting ready to listen to it right now. Okay, let's see what you said. Hi, Michael. Please listen to evaluate and score my speaking practice test. Let me know which areas I need to improve on in order to score higher on the speaking section. So the question is, some universities require first-year students to live in dormitories on campus. Others allow students to live off campus. Which policy do you think is better for first-year students and why? Include details and examples in your explanation. All right, buddy, let's see how you did. Now remember, you can only do this free practice test once. It costs me about $20 every time I offer this free service. So just one time. Okay? Okay, here we go. Let's listen to the whole thing. I'm not going to make any comments at all. Then the second time I listen to it, I'm going to give you my impressions, an estimated score, and I'll take a look at any possible problems you're having with your delivery, language use, and topic development.
I think living in dormitories would be a much better policy than living off campus, especially for first year students because they can go to their classes much faster if they were in the building. For instance, if you woke up and you realize that you are running late, that wouldn't be much of a problem because you're already in the university and all you need to do is gather your things and leave your dorm. And you should be able to make it on time because there's only a couple of steps between you and your class. So to sum up, I do think that living in dorms is better because it will save the students much more time.
Okay, so I just had one of my students get 26, and I listened to his practice test about 10 minutes ago, believe it or not, and you sound very similar to him. Okay, so I think a well paced flow, fluid expression. I think you didn't have any real problems with pronunciation. Language use, the only thing that bothers me about your speech is when you shift it from the I to the you point of view. I would rather you don't do that. I think your topic development was organized and fairly developed. Okay, let's listen to it one more time, and I will make comments as I listen to the different parts of your response.
I think living in
First of all, I think you don't need, right? Just say living in dorms.
dormitories would be a much better policy than living off campus, especially for first year students because they can go to their
So I would say not would be, but is. So I would use the present tense in the beginning, and then it's easier for you to control your tenses as you go throughout the response.
classes much faster if they were in the building. For instance, if you woke up and you realize
There's the shift. No, if I wake up and I realize.
that you are running late, that wouldn't be much of a problem.
So notice how you shifted there. There's a couple of shifts. You have point of view and verb tense shifts here.
If you woke up and you
Notice if you woke up, past tense.
realize that you are
So if you woke up and you realize that you are, no, if you wake up and you realize you are, or if I wake up and realize that I am, so you're shifting. Don't do that. Be consistent with your verb tenses, right? If you want to talk about hypothetical, you want to use the past tense to talk about a present and possible situation, that's fine. But once you choose that tone, you're stuck with it. You got to use it throughout that response, and you're not doing that. So you're losing control a little bit of your language use in regards to your verb tenses and your point of view.
running late, that wouldn't be much of a problem because you're already in the university
Because I am already in the
and all
university.
you need to do is gather your things and leave your dorm. And you should be able to make it on time because there's only
And living in dorms is also beneficial because students can save
a
time.
couple of steps between you and your class. So to sum up, I do think that living in dorms is better because It will save the students much more time.
Okay, not bad. I think it's a good response. I'm going to put you at 24 to 26. I think that's a reasonable score. You have particularly strong delivery. You have a very easy listening voice. I can listen to you, my friend, all day long. So I like how you speak. I like your tone. I like your fluidity of expression. It's very natural. So that's good. You ran into a few problems with your language use. So I think at 24 to 26 is a pretty fair score. All right, thank you. Now, if you want to learn more about any of my courses, you know where to go. Just go over to onlinetoeflcourse.com. And everybody YouTube, if you like this video, like it. Like the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click that little bell thing below the video there. And then tell other people about this video. Maybe you can post it at social media. In this case, this is a good video for people to see what does it take, how do I get 26, what does it sound like. This is a pretty good video that can showcase that. I believe this student here, as I said, is between 24 and 26 points. So this is what you need to do if you want to get a higher score on the speaking section. All right, thanks everybody.